This training was developed for the Chicago Police Department by the National Policing Institute, or NPI for short. The National Policing Institute, formerly called the National Police Foundation, is a nonpartisan, nonprofit research and policy organization. Their mission is to advance policing through innovation and scientific research. They provide services such as research and evaluation, training and technical assistance, and organizational assessments and after-action reviews. Their services are based in evidence, based on contemporary and innovative practices, and developed and implemented using a collaborative process. We'd like to tell you a bit more about how this training was developed in keeping with our focus on evidence-based practice, innovation, and collaboration. NPI was hired by the City of Chicago through a grant from the U.S. Department of Justice, Office of Violence Against Women, to create an evidence-informed, 8-hour in-service training curriculum to be used to train Chicago police officers on responses to gender-based violence. NPI began by conducting an extensive review of the scientific literature and best practice documents developed by law enforcement and gender-based violence experts. NPI also conducted interviews with various stakeholders in the Chicago community, including CPD officers, civilian personnel, survivors of gender-based violence, advocacy groups, and Cook County prosecutors. More specifically, we met with 56 officers of various ranks and years of experience, and 10 domestic violence liaison officers. Through these interviews, we learned a wealth of information regarding officers' current experiences, their frustrations, and the areas in which they felt more training would be helpful. NPI also held interviews and focus groups with 19 advocates, 4 Cook County prosecutors, and 3 survivors of domestic violence and sexual assault. Their experiences and recommendations also helped us narrow down the topics included in this training. Throughout this training, you'll hear the voices of survivors, advocates, and prosecutors as well, whose expertise we believe will be helpful for officers. Based on insights from the literature review and interviews, a training curriculum was developed. NPI partnered with Performance Solutions, a group of industrial organizational psychologists who specialize in workplace training from the University of Central Florida. They assisted in the creation of training materials and exercises. The training was then iteratively reviewed by various stakeholders, including the Chicago Police Department and a monitoring team. Tweaks were made to improve the training and maximize the degree to which it is engaging and useful to CPD officers. We appreciate the effort and time of everyone who contributed to this process, and we are excited for the opportunity to serve the Chicago Police Department.